I know a thing or two about lobster rolls. I mean, most kids grow up, when times get tough, we had macaroni, cheese, and lobster. I mean, that was what my family was all about. My family was always processing fish and seafood. So when we couldn't go to the grocery store for milk, we had seafood, and that was it. So I grew up around it, I know it, and it's an industry that I care very much about. Hi, my name is Luke Holden, president and founder of Luke's Lobster. Here in the city, we have a mobile food truck called the Nautical Mobile, or the Naughty Mobile in short. We specialize in selling fresh Maine lobster rolls here in New York, New York. Mostly all of what we do at this point is work that up in Maine to deliver a fresh, high-quality product to the restaurants. We opened up without ever talking about what the recipe was going to be. It was just very simple.
So like before you even open shop, like you can make this lobster with your eyes closed?
Yes, before we open shop, I could make this lobster with my eyes closed. Butter, warm toasted bun, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of our seasoning, and a whole lot of fresh Maine lobster. That's all it takes. Maine has two huge forms of industry. It's fishing, which is predominantly lobstering, and tourism. So for us to be able to bring that high quality Maine product down to New York helps expand the awareness of that high quality Maine brand, because we do things right. We source it from those fishermen working hard. We take care of it throughout the chain of custody so that it's fresh when customers are eating it. Down East Magazine considered us Maine ambassadors, and that was one of the most proud distinctions that we've had within the media world. I came to New York summer of 2007, and it was summer of 2009 where I was really looking to get a nice lobster roll. So I went on the World Wide Web and searched all of the restaurants in the city, and was just dismayed at the offering. It was mostly a $30 price point and served over a white tablecloth. And it was a bunch of extremely successful chefs that were adding their interpretation of what a lobster roll was. So I could not find an affordable, traditional Maine lobster roll.
At all?
At all. There was freaking nothing. And that was like, it was New York City. That was crazy to me. It was absolutely crazy. So then it became, the next step was, why are these great chefs screwing this thing up so badly? And put together a business plan kind of answering that question. That's why we launched Luke's Lobster in September of 2009. My father's always been super supportive of whatever decisions I make. So when I came to him with this idea to bring Maine lobster down to the city and to partner with him, because he was going to be supplying all the seafood, he was kind of like, okay, let me know what it's going to take. I'm busy, so if you want to get this done, we'll find a way to get it done. My mother, on the other hand, just freaked out. You know, she's seen my father do these ups and downs in the seafood industry, and her reaction was, stay on someone else's payroll. You know, stay out of the seafood industry. You'll have health benefits. So totally a different game of tug and pull with my parents. In the end, they're both happy and proud of what we're doing, and my middle brother has joined the team as well. So it's very much a family business. We all support each other. We're all very proud to be doing what we're doing. Turnaround time from like fishermen pulling it out of the water and it getting on a plate is realistically, it's less than 48 hours. I don't think that could be matched anywhere else.
Hi, I'm Josh. I run the Naughty Mobile. We're here in Midtown with Mike and Katie, and we're going to show you how to make a lobster roll.
The Naughty Mobile serves clam chowder, lobster grilled cheeses, which is kind of neat. They use a nice Gruyere cheese, And then they've got our staple lobster rolls, crab rolls, and shrimp rolls. A lot of times what people will screw up with lobster rolls is they have these like big stupid buns that they don't put very much meat into, or they put a lot of meat into, but you like have to bite through like 3 inches of bread in order to get to the lobster, and it's like you don't taste anything. You big buttery bread bite, and there's no lobster. A lot of the times I can't even try our competition's product because I hate mayo so much, and it's more of a salad than it is a lobster roll. So for me, I think the knuckles and claws from the lobster are the sweetest part, most tender. The tail meat is very good, but a little bit tougher in a lobster roll because it's a little bit more chewy. So knuckle and claw, and then a New England top split bun. And the reason this is important is because the sides of the bun are actually shaved, so you can get a nice buttery toast on the outside, and I love butter. And then on the inside, we put a little slick of mayo. I don't eat mine with mayo because I can't stand it, but that is traditional, and 90% of our customers prefer it with mayo. The 10% like me that don't really appreciate the option not to get it. And then on top, we put a little bit of our secret seasoning, which principally is celery salt. That's what you'll find in any type of seasoning pretty much up and down the coast. And then we put a little bit of lemon butter on top. And that's it. For me, again, it's mostly about the high quality product, the high quality lobster. That's the star of the show.
Ticket 40 lobster combo.
Maine lobsters for me, I think are the best lobsters because they're fuller. For me, like if you look at a Maine lobster, you're gonna have like hardier, thicker claws. It looks healthier, and there's something too about knowing that things taste better when you know they were sustainably harvested. So while that's like not really true, it works for me. I think I sort of fall into that trend of not only eating with my eyes sometimes, but eating with my conscience. So if we can do that, we're helping the whole value chain of Maine out. Someone came in the other day trying to tell us they'd like to mix caviar in their lobster roll, but we are never going to change the true, authentic Maine offering. Might we like try some spicy options like on the side to just be fun, maybe, but we're not going to be changing what generations have gone out and developed. One of the most rewarding things that happens in my life is when a Mainer is visiting New York, Philly, or DC, and they send me a message saying, I had the best lobster roll today. I think we've done a nice job educating a population that is not accustomed to what a high quality lobster roll is, but when we get those Mainers that come down and say that was the best lobster roll I've ever had, then we know we're doing a good job.